I daily update my money now cover. Says I want subscribe and also no. Says I been some mess and be also so because I can use the bano. Now so eba boa mo who near me koso Ghana fani and now so I dey. Wo hu dia obeyence obredi en fi ani chire me. Sa bredi asem na ya ka e Gabby Otchere akwan kasankasa babonten ne sema wo ka no. I just say asemo. You said also retirement. Retirement. Nani basis and as the entire would now so their retirement no was so one we are very disappointed in NPP. You know say NPP as a government as we speak in the day. Gabby Otchere then Crawford do na or abaimo because Shako Fado and family member Kesi part just his on ground ponede a president and after that and also a Mahama speech be a babo and say be breaking it down more home. I answer it. But first of all, you could take Gabby Otchere no Muslim and in church more than about for home.
The other kind of a Gabby Asare Otchere Darko. Opening Gabby church the reason why here was it domestic politics when in you be me.
Now I'm looking at Africa. But you know, I think. You know, I've retired from domestic politics, but I get somehow frustrated by the narratives. Okay, and I think that, and a big disappointment I have is with the NPP itself. Is the lack of recognition of the work that they have done. For me, it's a major disappointment. And if, you know, it's as if they've allowed the weight, you know, there's one thing that we must accept. 2022 was extremely difficult. 2021 to 2022, extremely difficult. I don't know a single individual in Ghana, because you know when there are crises, there are people who actually benefit from crisis. But I'm not even too sure who benefited from the crisis of 2022. The banks suffered, okay, retailers suffered, manufacturers suffered, everyone. I mean, it was everywhere. Okay, I'm not too sure who, even those who exchange money, I'm sure they themselves suffered as well. Okay.
Okay. Very good. You were fat Gabby in similar one after the other. Gabby Asare Otchere Darko essay. We a free William Togbo Otu. One say good evening or Hene Babu Amabene. Gabby is not smarter than some of us. He knew he is a jail candidate. So now winning baby Gabby Asare can say 1 year politician, and he has never been a politician in this country. But your Gabby can say no crew. Is Gabby a politician? Why yeah, no fan a president. Eti Gabby Asare said in who to 2 years. Say no 1 year Ghana politics be Okwatra hono ECOWAS ya Nigeria you mu afrim na no kan wasam. It's okay UK politics, America politics, domestic wejai on your politician on fa. But Gabby can say adia ba ko a eye na ya en say enuoma NPP aye no omuntumi emo ho dawuro Emma Ghana for NTS. Now, Omeki statement to say the banking sector cleanup alone. The banking sector cleanup on Kwano. A big achievement. Emma NPP. Now, Omeki a reference to DKM. One more DKM. But to make a reference, our bro half a region. Banks are a good year. That was DKM, God is Love, Jester Motors and Co. No, the key statement to say, Aban bin ane waswo, ena se sika korabia no egu ye. Na obi antumi enrezi sika entia. Na mum NPP apenso de sika korabia wo mu gu ye nyinada. All the banks that were collapsed under the NPP no, wo matumi etia wo bia sika e de amano. And that one alone is another achievement. Gabby asare Otchere Darko ena we sign akasa asengwe. Iti ebrabia dura e wasa me ne wunyina no yetumi esore na yegyina so. Na yene yewura Jonathan Otchere yene no kwakwadi nkomo Dr. Jonathan Otchere yewura wadaroma ye mo akwaba enwumre yi. Na wumpo mbokode. Yanso nyame adaroma ye hoye papa. Now there were a lot of issues with her. You are John Dramani Mahama Echo Eastern region. Nenkomano ewa. Na yensen komona simfen free Gabby asare Otchere Darko. Nasema wadia tuga. Na almost a renowned new patriotic party figure, Gabby asare Otchere Darko, has announced his retirement from domestic politics. Wadaroma, what we a political science lecturer. Yeka domestic politics. Yo, wadaroma yeka eye domestic politics eye idea domestic politics.
No me do ask. Me ntia power FM chief for yin me say bia TVSYG so e kan ho bia. So mo kan ho na me tia ahwefo no na enumre. Domestic politics no. E no bia the omo na say bia and somewhere ACC e wo Ghana man mu ha no. Dodo na efa NBC NPP won san so mumienu ena de bia mudi atweti a hu se we aba no we na enko we kwa no we na eba ntin sa sa de anu de sa politics no we yin we free me and you know issues or local issues ni ade no we yin we free so probably no I just could di international politics actually after all your orientation ni ade na European.
Okay.
And him say he's still holding the UK passport. What yes, so definitely no. The Okasa or Baba or that domestic politics here. Let's say ne fire by the and say NPP politics when you are overcome one some of you. That's how I understand it.
Very good. Usha Ediana Ebetumi ama Gabby akase NPP NDC menkabie because utie consensus o raise ne kakra no hana me pinpoint kakra bi e de atrewa was say one in an interview with Asase Radio, the legal practitioner expressed his dissatisfaction with the NPP in ineffective communication of its recent achievement. He acknowledged the substantial progress.
Oh, you know, Chaso. The America said, Ghana might not hear, you say. You're Gabby Kayano, a bika. Now, they are all related variables. I couldn't hear. Papi more, you know, to say 1 year domestic politics, you know. Near what Castle want to say, MPP communicated. And as people have not been able to communicate the good deed, the achievement of President Akufo-Addo or the NPP government in power. No? Hello?
Me patron was so power.
NPP in government in power, no, they've not been able to communicate on more achievement. For which reason, into 1 year domestic politics, you know, there are two unrelated variables.
Wow.
What he ought to have said, and he said, in your domestic politics view, my son said, Ebia, and Puntu, what should I even say? Like Ebia, Okasa and conform fact. Okasa and conform fact. What's the idea, sir? I didn't put over and conform fact. But to tell us, say, you are stopping domestic politics because NPP communicators and faithfuls assigned communicating nearby here, I think that is an over-glorification of whatever Gabby Otchere, and it is something that we ought to throw it into the trash, because these are unrelated variables. You compare variables that are related to be able to come up with distinction or to distinguish between the two variables, but you cannot compare that which has no comparison. There is no element of comparison between the two things. Our dear Tujan.
Okay.
What did I make an attempt? In as much as Zebia in Katasu say 1 year domestic politics view, who be some say and what can 1 year a domestic politics view? No. Me know if you ask me, the only related variable will be say probably he feels that the NPP is likely to lose the election. For which reason he doesn't want to be part of the whole domestic politics maybe poisoned atmosphere, that's all.
Okay.
Tebusa for we Gabby Otchere on semana se hon komona na ye didi achese wababontin boldly ababontin in samaye ababetodwa were disappointed in NPP. I think so I retire from domestic politics. That is NPP and this CPP ni gumne de were you know from is no go international. I just saying after that no AGM so ababontin but can send me brave first one I just in that. And I say a major one or kind pie a J Mensa, easy a dear near more yellow. Who 10 and 9 and so still now so be until a John Mahama Babontin a day on also part of the NDC Abba Anĝriḷy near my J Mensa and on pet. I know you better one same after that and also no. LGBTQ on so no fit I just watch say or panasa on panel on 1 year and never then na man say was on pay where you know where from young couldn't go to a Dramani Mahama any a home commoca about from Ghana for AD.
Young show you John Dramani Mahama so or 2 days tour our Eastern region building the Ghana you want to the Woguswa working. Now, Wusha and Samoa Yura at the Kotu Janua 1. Your bear 4 points beer where they aba ya peke. Na bako okafa isi ho. Na isi hono. Ese isi se Wusha abato noa. Ye kwa koto noa. Sedi erium esia charge no. Ene ensama hodua ekoso no. One way ya basabasa betu miesi. Na we make references of 30 miles south. Any ayawaso west will go on and 5 years pepe and as that incident no esi ya abino and to ana mumbiano what they no adi yesusudia and waba dirty politics say a man for say politics dirty and was a politics and ye dirty na NPP aman yoku no kansema 1 year na wono de yonka yempuno wotumi emane ye ho. It is a obi ekase ni nyina no detia na eno nso no wanye no entum ana LGBTQ+ issue no eno nso no odi to just say wono no issue of issue based and our faith based no we Assemblies of God ni na safu wa dem enye saade ni ntum. It as far as we Assemblies of God ban de LGBTQ eno nso no wanye ntum wadaroma sa ensem fekuo ba mi ensan ya yabobo soyi ye ne hon komoy e won nsem a yewura e de atodwe
en fana say Omampani Akufo-Addo yewura that about me and take over in 2017 also more investment na abanda na ye with respect to IMF program on Okoye na also more IMF program I can say about 70% of the money that Mr. Mahama was supposed to realize came to the next government. That is President Akufo-Addo's government.
Sure.
And that's not about me.
Sure.
And when you know, so show me when I say IMF at that time, you know, it was not going to be easy for you to engage in certain corruptible practices. Any free expenditure. And to be able to gain the money that as a nation, I am a fire sciences, you extend it some particular way. Extending and I go see some people say, yes, it's hard as a share. We are going to a free market. And yes, that's the Euro bonds, I can see. And party. Now, the point is that because the level of corruption has never seen the levels you won't be in the Fourth Republic. That's the more reason why I'm for Anĝriḷy Paba with the issue of politics in terms of Ghana.
Wow.
International workers as a man, a dika. As I say, Onuna Bersono, the lowest and the highest of our president. The president and that one about me, that is their highest, 43%.
Yeah.
43%. But I will want former President Mahama, the flag bearer of the NDC, to understand something. I was so TV share Ghana for Bosse. When I'm in as a Bosse, but me catch and say, also TV Ghana for church. I say, so when you know about Belmua, other leaders of the NDC, for the first time, Obetimia Choki 50 and above.
Wow. On
He should be able to tell us that he's going to, because he can easily get Ghana beyond the 50 percentage point.
Wow.
And I think having that experience as former president and having the benefit of behind the scenes, and if he is to choose Professor Jenano Pokwajiman, the very incorruptible woman in itself, then definitely he will send a message to all and sundry in terms of the appointees that he did not come to play. I see him as a change agent in the sense that he's not going to have a second term again. This is his second term. Once he wins, this is his second term. So he's definitely going to be a change agent because what say, over making sure say the constitution amendment now proposed here, he will implement that.
Good.
What else would you ask of a president? He says to say, what making sure say ministerial positions. Yeah, performance by this 60.
Yeah.
It is very huge savings for this country. If issue, and if he does not, some of us will hold him accountable to that because he said it in a public domain. And I was not catching so but journalists, civil society, when you are there, they will have a committee to be assessing his government. That is transparency. What didn't council say? About making sure say at the time of the mini elections, all labor unions, he is going to open the account to the country to them.
Intebusan for winning semi Koso Ghana has CC say Gabby Darko and no mass matches on or assassin FM. Miss Sembi or Coke can honor and ona say Ghana for we bridging hormone tiasi. Our can say NPP for idea pa or my achievement be brave or my near so communication are there poor. The real see Kasane Edge say Quaquays or crime bisono or Casa or Munti or Casa or Monfa or no back more damn now zombie piano no more different thing. We're very disappointed in NPP. Archer saying he said no international politics no so quack for that and also in be big craft for John Dramani Mahama. Archer say Enra in some of our eastern region in some of the good honor a me 2024 elections no all the plans LGBTQIA just say amount for other president for no intimate. I say in Ghana crampono be more intimate cause some pana some penesono or intimate bar pointing unim now could answer question we interview crampa just what boniko so because who are same like then so be my answer no no the bisano no I they be our just say ne on pet what they can't carry an ninja. Yes, now people are still asking him to any Jones and an angel. The same answer none of the man, baby Ujana. So on pet. I just say no so answer my bye. This is also or the one can command I just sing as some guitar. You need see the course with a news him. Comment section and drop your comment. na yɛn nyinaa so bɛyɛ de ɛbɛka ama wo ahaya na nsa bɛka news ni nyinaa menko baabi a kyerɛ sɛ wa subscribe and subscribe ma yɛsɛ na bia dan de nyɛ de ba so nsa bɛkɔ so akɛm na so ayɛ de ɔhu nneɛma ɛkɔ so Ghana fo no nyinaa abusuafoɔ yɛakra mu